Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Appalachian Prospecting. I'm your host, Prospector Wayne Thornton. Been scratching and digging in the brooks for over 30 years. Well, today I got a little surprise for you. We're going to shift gears a little bit. That is my mini excavator, and this is going to be my new rock truck, my hauling truck. This, my friends, is a 1996. They only made them for like a year and like a couple months. Cub Cadet Grizzly. Okay. The reason why I wanted this was because how strong the frame is, and it's a split axle, which means if I push down on that button right there with my foot, it locks in the differential, so it gives me rear wheel drive. It has the dump on it, but when I got it, I was disappointed because somebody took the actuator off, which, believe it or not, I have it coming. I'm putting this on right down here. Okay, so I can haul my ball around. As you can see, this thing is rugged. I mean, look at the metal they used back then. Big ass tires on the back. It's just a cool all around bean. I'd been looking for one of these because I was actually looking at the Toro Lawn Masters. I mean, look at how rugged this thing's built. This is all metal. Good frame on it. Nothing's rotted. Good steel floor pan. But when I got it, it had this puppy in it. That V-twin. Vanguard. These things were not really the best engines ever built. I mean, they're okay, but you had to take care of them and whatnot. So I'm like, well, out that comes. So I pulled the engine out. And we ended up putting in a engine that we could stuff in there. Check this out. There isn't much room. I mean, you're talking a hair. But I did go down below, right down here, and I slotted this. So I've got plenty of slack on my chain and then tighten this all up if I need to. It is chain drive. I do have a little guard that I've made for this. It's going to go around the exhaust, but I'm not 100% sure I'm going to stay with this exhaust. I think I'm going to come up and out and back. So I'm not worried about that. I just wanted to get it functional, and it works perfect. This is a little transmission that's in there. So basically, I used a 60 tooth, but I have a 48 coming. Just to see, I'd like it to get to the speeds at about like a golf cart, but it really doesn't have that yet. But man, has it got the power. My wife and I were both on it. We had it full of dirt from the gardens. And I'm telling you what, it pulled us like it was nothing. So this is the engine I put in it. It's a 420 Predator. I think that's what, a 12 or 13 horse. I can't remember. You can look it up. Kind of had to fabricate everything in there. Had to refabricate the throttle. The choke is... These, if anybody knows anything about these Predators, are kind of a pain in the ass because they have what they call the easy start system. And I don't understand it, that every time that you start these fucking things, you got to use the choke. And it's weird because it can be 105 degrees out, but somehow the way that the sump or something works down in the carburetor, but these things are all the same. I have one on my sawmill over there. And I got another one of these things in a go-kart, and I have them on mini bikes, and they all act the same. That you just got to pull that choke just for that. Like instant. It's like an instant. They start right up. I mean, now I'm going to give you a quick example. Hope now watch it prove me wrong and start right up. See? This is what they do. All right, now you come over here and just barely go like that with the choke. Okay? Every single one of these fucking Predators do the same thing. I don't know what it is now. I'm going to shut it off. They gave me some jets. Now, I don't know if that has something to do with it. I'm going to talk with a couple of my friends that mess around with small engines. Dougie up there at Dougie Do's Small Engine Repair. He's a good bean. Fowler Services out in Castleton. They're great a bunch out there. I don't know if this is like a characteristic, but I was told, now I don't know how this goes, that this is what they do to make them what they call the Easy Start system. Whatever. Kind of cool that the gas tank is right in there, so I didn't have to put any type of auxiliary tank out here. And it mounted right up pretty good. I mean, as you can see, I can still slide this way a lot. So, I mean, as you can see, I can go, you know, 4 inches. So there's the back sprocket that I put on. Pretty standard stuff back in them days. That's just a 3/4 inch shaft. So anyways, the actuator that actually works this thing used to hook to here. And it mounted down here at kind of an angle, okay? So I measured this, and it looks like a perfect dump angle will be 14 inch. I got the actuator coming, so this thing would be dumping like any time. And that's a 660 pound actuator, so I don't think we're going to be carrying anything that heavy in there. But you never know, dirt gets heavy. And that's what I want to touch on next. So I talked about in my earlier videos, I don't know if you guys remember that, how I told you I was going to open up a little cut. Well, guess what? It's going to happen. I've already peeled back some of the organics on it, which will be on the next video. So the next video is going to be part of the gold mining series that I'm going to do throughout the summer sporadically. I needed something to move the rock and dirt. I got the machine to do the digging. And I don't know if you guys have seen this, if you watched some of my earlier stuff, but I have deleted a few. I have a wash plant. Okay, I am going to change a couple things on this. And what I'm going to change is the way I have these trays coming down out, kind of like the Mike Pung's thing there, the gold cube. That's the way I was kind of going to do it, but I'm going to change that. I'm going to make a hood on this, and there's going to be a sluice box coming out the side, just like you see on Freddie and Juan's channel. No big deal to fix it. It'll take minutes to get this to funnel down, because I already put a funnel in there. I just got to extend a little further, and then I'll just cut it down the center and just open it up so it falls down in and then comes out the sluice box. So that's the only thing I'm going to do there. It is 12 volt. Okay. So this thing's going to be action. It's a trommel. Fully functionable. I don't know if I deleted that one, but way back earlier I showed me building this. This is kind of when my channel was brand new. So here you go. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Help us out here. Jeez. Get some subscribers going. Get off your lazy butt. Subscribe. So the little excavator, I'm not going to get into this thing today, but I just brought it up to change the oil. I like to keep the maintenance up in it. But I do have a couple cool things coming for it. I did buy a new seat for it. That's coming. It's got a high back with the elbow rests. And it also has a built-in seat belt. This one is not comfy at all. This one has a little bit pads, so, you know, that'll be somewhere down the road. So we're not going to really have a long video today, but I figured you guys would like to see what I was up to, because I told you we were going to be doing this, and it's happening. So this is all in conjunction with that cabin that I was building, Gold Camp, remember that? Okay. I'm not going to paint this too. I'm going to paint that yellow. So when I'm done with this, it won't look like this. I want to put a little bit of a top on it too as well, to keep the elements out of me, because if it's raining and that bed's full of pay dirt, it's going through that plant, because I bought a couple of canopies. So hey, I hope everybody out there is enjoying these videos as much as I'm doing them. I'm not getting a ton of support, but I still, you know, we're still new. I don't know how you do it and get support, but it's the way that it is, I guess. Like I said, if you don't like the channel, move on. But what you're going to start seeing is what we call backyard mining. And you're going to see it on the next episode. We're going to be opening up the cut. We're going to be using the Miva. Been a great little excavator. And this is kind of like the size that I can deal with by myself. I think there's only one person that knows where this area is, so I hope everybody's enjoying the channel. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Just on another note, our club is going to be meeting at Camp Plymouth in Tyson on the 28th of June. $25 sign-up fee. Come on down, enjoy a dig. We're going to do a little dig that day too. Kind of like 12 noon, have a little get-together and kind of tell everybody where the club's going. But so that's where we're headed. Thank you, everybody, again for watching. Hopefully the next time you'll see a lot of this equipment in gear, because I've got to get rid of a little bit of overburden. Just to talk a little bit about the area, there is we live in an ancient riverbed, and out in front of us is a big geological drumlin, and we have a lot of glacial till down here, down through this valley. So there's a couple weird things that's happened behind us, and I'm not going to get into that right now, but I just want to let you know that, you know, we're going to be playing in riverbed, river rock, river gravels. And then what happens is you get into rocks that are size of fucking cars. And, you know, there's got to be something underneath there. So stay tuned, everybody. Backyard mining will start on our next episode. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tell everybody about us. Come on, dude. It's going to be fun. Take care, everyone. Northern Appalachian Prospecting.